garage we're going to be working on a 30 horsepower Mariner that I picked up a few years ago. It didn't get spark, so we solved that issue, and it also had trouble getting fuel through the system. And so I went ahead and took the bowl off the carb, and where the float connects to the housing, there is a crack where it holds it on, so the float was not floating properly, so it wasn't getting fuel through the system. So I went on eBay, bought a new to me carb that was in way better condition. Today we're going to be stripping that one down, cleaning it, and putting it on. And I also got a new fuel pump and fuel filter, so that's going to be on there too. You're going to see that in the video. And I might also take the old carb apart and show you what I meant by it was cracked inside. This is the old carb. This is the new to me one. Obviously used, still a little grimy, but we're going to clean that up. We're also going to be putting a new kill switch on it because the old one doesn't exist anymore. It's just two wires. I also forgot to mention what boat this was on. I recently picked up a 1971 23-foot Chris Craft Lancer, and I picked it up for real cheap. It had a 93 Yamaha 200 on it, which was blown up because it was starved of oil, and so I stripped it down fully down to just the lower outdrive and the block. Took the block off so it would be much lighter so I could easily remove it. And I had this boat for a while, which has a 91 Mercury 200 on it that has all race insides like billet rods and pistons and bigger pistons, different heads. So I was going to put this way stronger, obviously running engine onto that boat, but the issue is it has a short shaft and this needs a long shaft, so that's not going to work out anyway. This boat is a 22-foot Mako 1971. I tried to restore it by taking the floors out. I was going to do stringers and a new transom, but I just didn't have the time or money to do it at the time. So it just kind of sat around, so that's why I was going to take the engine off and put it onto that one. But that's not going to work out, so I'm going to try to take the engine off and just sell the hull. The hull is absolutely perfect. I did all the fiberglass on that, no holes. Best riding boat I think that I've ever driven in my life. I'll be sad to see it go, but too much work. And hopefully I can find a good home for it. But this boat, I'm probably going to end up having to find a new engine for it. The 30 is unfortunately not going to work, but as beastly as it is. But I guess I'm going to have to find a new, stronger engine for that. I will put in pictures of the stripped down Yamaha. It's going to be in levels like the head's being taken off up to the block, then just this sitting on the transom, and then it being taken off fully. So all those pictures are going to be up in the video after this. If anyone is interested in just the hull, I will put up pictures of it. Again, it is a very good riding boat, and I would love to see it restored one day. But like I said, I just don't have the money and time to do it right now. It would make a great video, but I just can't do it right now. I wish I could. But also, if anybody wants any 93 Yamaha 200 parts, I have literally everything except for what's in the block, like pistons and rods and the head itself, but everything else I do have. So if anybody needs any 93 200 Yamaha outboard parts, also hit me up on that. I'll give you a very good deal on that because I don't want any of those parts. I don't need any. Back to the Mariner 30 horsepower project. So this is the old carb, and as you can see, the throttle body is cracked right there. It's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be like this, fully enclosed. So it's just not going to float right. Whereas the new one, both sides are fully closed and put together. It looks good. Everything's level. So it should work, just needs to be cleaned up. Okay, so the carb is all cleaned up and ready to be put back on. But first, before that, I'm going to put the new kill switch in so that I have room. And it's easier to work in there. Not the best cleanup, but it's a lot better. Nothing's gonna fall into the carb and make it all dirty again. This is the original kill switch, or what's left of it. It was in this hole right here. And I'm just gonna try to fit this one in there. And then get waterproof butt-end connectors and connect the wires to those wires. Okay guys, so we got the fuel filter, fuel pump, and carburetor, and kill switch all put together. This engine is very easy to work on because it's just the carb bolts are 10, these are 10, and this is a 13, which is weird, but you know, whatever. And it's not all linkages aren't all set up because I need to put the airbox back on, but it needs to be cleaned. Works out better anyway because you can see the carburetor better and what I did. I still need to run the gas lines. Might not have that done in this video, might not have enough time, but we will see. So either this video or next video we will have this engine running, and next video I would like to make on these carbs getting cleaned. They are all triple 2-barrel carbs and getting this engine running right. Beast of an engine. This is going to be it for now. Next video we will have this engine running and a few other things like getting the proper bolts and tuning and getting it running.